It is 9:30 and
Tagalog
it
time.
is time to go. It is
Oh,
Tagalog time.
oh
So
my
let
gosh.
us invite our guest,
Yes.
Tagalog time with Pat. Claps.
Yay! My mother's learning. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, there she is! There she is!
Welcome.
Hi
Ah!
po. Hello.
Hello, Pat. How are you?
Do I sound okay? Is it too quiet or let me know?
No, the sound is good. You
Okay.
hear? Okay, okay, Tita.
Oh my gosh, I am. Now we have a special guest tonight. I am a
It's
fan.
you.
I am a fan. I'm telling you. When Kuya was telling me that he'll be our guest, I told I'm going to introduce her because I am a fan. I love watching you in TikTok, which you almost have 42,000 plus.
Yay.
Can't imagine that. And with your Instagram, it's 37,000 plus. And my gosh, your YouTube, you are like you're so fast growing influencer. I have no idea. I always watch you since the beginning, and I am telling you, I am a fan.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Of
I I I
course.
I learn a lot. My daughter is trying to learn from your TikTok because I love watching TikTok. And you are such an amazing and wonderful person, and you are a true like representation of a
Pino
Filipina,
American.
yeah,
Yes.
Filipino American culture. The language, you are very fluent, and I know that you are born in the Philippines, but you grew up here, and the way you talk is like you're a nurse, but you are a great teacher and a great model. So,
Thank you.
oh my God, I have no words to say but all praises, and I don't know, I'm running out of words.
Right,
So,
speechless.
everyone, please welcome the one and only Pat from Tagalog Time.
Yay!
Thank you po.
Woo!
Yes.
Hi
Yeah, we were
po.
Pat.
just we were just so excited to have you, and like you said, Tita's a big fan. My son, he's 1 year old, but he's already learning so much from you. So we really appreciate that. Just because like that's one of the reasons, like we started this was we wanted this platform to share stories like yours of Filipino Americans that are sharing our culture in unique ways and bringing light to our culture, and for that younger generation to start, embracing our culture and the beauty of it. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for teaching my son Tagalog.
Thank you too. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Well, I was just looking at the video. Talking to you, and now looking at your video, I'm learning a lot. I'm telling you, I grew up in the Philippines, but all the information and all the thing you have a unique, your platform is very unique because you are teaching and giving information which is very relatable to one that
Hmm.
people want to learn the language. This is like, you're right, you start in English and then make a little word Tagalog and you start from there,
Hmm.
and that's a technique, and you're doing it. I just, please take us to your journey, how you
Hmm.
started this, your platform, please. I want to know.
Yes. Well, so my husband, Chris, and I, we've been together forever. We met in college and we have two young kids. We have a 1 year old and a 3 year old. And last year during the pandemic, everyone is just in the house and I needed some time to get some housework done. So I
Hmm.
was trying to look on YouTube for things that I can put on for them to watch. So I typed in like Tagalog lessons for kids
Hmm.
and I found some and they were good, but there weren't very many. There were like a handful. And after they finished watching those, I was like, I need more. I hope there's more out there. And I didn't see very many. So I figured, like, hey, maybe we could try making it ourselves because my husband is into media production. He's a videographer. He has the camera gear. And so
Oh,
I was like, I think we can do this. And I like to teach as well. So I was like, let's just give it a try. So we started off making kids content on YouTube, and I really hope to get back to that. It takes a lot of effort.
Yes.
So right now I'm really focusing on like my Instagram, TikTok, but I do want to go back to the YouTube because I want to teach the kids. But yes, so we started with YouTube, and then someone mentioned like, hey, why don't you try Instagram? So then at first I was just doing like behind the scenes information, like pictures on Instagram. And then someone messaged and was like, have you ever tried TikTok? And I never had a TikTok account, right? I never tried TikTok before because I don't dance. I'm not into the trends or anything. But they were like, it's a good way to learn. Like, I would love to learn little 1 minute Tagalog lessons every day. Maybe you could try that. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a try. And it hit off really well. So I've been doing that. And then I think it's grown a lot, especially my Instagram. I was just kind of reusing whatever I did on TikTok to Instagram, but now my Instagram really is picking up, which is such a great tool because I just want to reach more people out there. So thank you for inviting me over.
Oh, and thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for being our guest. My goodness, it's 42,000 plus, and you're not even a year. Yeah.
Yeah, because me and Tita were reminiscing because you were saying that's a big thing is like, I could tell reading from your story, your husband's in media production, and we could tell that quality because me and Tita did try, because it's funny because our platform started during the pandemic time too. And one of our first things was doing Tagalog, but you outshine your content is amazing because we would like joke around and try to teach Tagalog words, but you can see the quality and you have like the spirit of teaching and you can tell that through your content. Right,
Well, thank
Tita?
you.
And you have different concepts. If you're teaching Tagalog, you have like matching words, matching this in English to Tagalog. You have different things. You have quizzes, the test, something like that. And the information. I just learned about Muhammad Ali, the October 1st. I didn't know that. Really,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And also the Miss Universe, but you're gonna ask me, I'm still for Gloria Diaz for the Miss Universe because it's like a true Filipina beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And whenever I think of like ideas of what I want to teach next, either it's like something from current events or I think about like things that I just grew up knowing. And it's like Filipinos love beauty pageants. And I'm like, why? Why did that become such a thing? So then I dive into it. And I figured if I'm interested in it, there's got to be other people who are interested. So I just kind of try to get all the important information and present it the way I think would be interesting.
Yeah. Go ahead. You have a question, Kuya?
Yeah. So, how has your children reacted? Have they been getting more into learning the language? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, when I first started the YouTube channel, I remember we would put it up on the TV, just like whatever video we had made, and they would stand there watching it, but then they would get bored after a little bit. But it's not easy teaching kids how to be bilingual, and now I know why parents might stick to just English, especially now my daughter is in preschool, so there was kind of a transition there, and but I think it ebbs and flows, and I think it's okay if you want to focus on English for a little bit and then Tagalog for a little bit, because growing up, that's kind of how I was. I think it's like there would be periods where I would speak a lot of Tagalog, and then my mom would always have to remind me, like, hey, you're not speaking as much Tagalog anymore. And I'm like, oh, I guess you're right. So then I would just speak more Tagalog again. And then it just kind of eventually overlaps. Hopefully that's how it is for them as well.
Okay. That's awesome. And I also want to celebrate the fact that because a lot of the Filipinos that we've connected with, they happen to be on the West Coast. So shout out to the East Coast Filipinos because we're on the East Coast as well. So it's
Where
just
are
nice.
you guys? Because I
We're
saw in one of I saw in one of your videos. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw in one of your videos the Hurricane Ian coverage. I was like, oh my gosh, where are you?
We were right in Jacksonville, Florida. So we're on the East Coast, but it's just interesting because I think because of the bigger population of Philippines, of course, on the West Coast in comparison to, did you always grow up in the East Coast?
Yeah. My
Okay.
parents landed here in North Carolina, and then we just never left.
That sounds like our family in Jacksonville, and Tito's New
Yeah.
York, and then Jacksonville. But we've landed in the same place. But yep, it's just been interesting to hear your story and your journey and wanting to celebrate that language. Because here in Jacksonville, there's actually one Filipino school, and they're trying to really build up the language here in the city as well. Because I think
Whoa.
there's that yearning for the generation to kind of preserve the roots of as we talk about Filipino American History Month. You know, our parents are getting older. We want to maintain some of those roots because once that
Yeah.
legacy, we don't want to lose a little bit of that
It's like a
legacy and that
whole
culture.
school, like kindergarten to whatever.
No.
It's they just meet on a regular basis. Right now they're doing like
Oh.
two classes a month right now, and they're just building it up.
Oh.
So
Oh, interesting.
because
And you,
fun fact, Jacksonville, Florida is the highest Filipino population in Florida. So that's why they're
Oh.
trying to kind of bridge that Filipino culture there. What is the Filipino culture like in North Carolina? That's a very interesting fact
Yes.
to find out. Yeah.
I don't know like the statistics, but there's always been a few groups of Filipino, like I've
Everywhere.
heard of, yeah, like there's a Filipino organization here, and then like one here, all within like the Raleigh area where I am. So it's like there's a ton, and then that's actually where I met my husband at our college Filipino group. So there are a lot, probably not as many as Jacksonville, but there's a good number, I would say.
yeah, because Jacksonville is more like retirees for people from like Navy people, and that's why there's a lot of Filipino community here in Jacksonville. It's because
Oh.
of the weather too. That's why it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So
And then
are you doing this full time?
No, well,
coming
no.
soon, probably.
Right.
I feel a future that this is going to become
Oh,
a full time thing for you.
you
I'm
and your wife.
prophesying.
Well, so I'm a nurse, but I work part-time because of the kids. So I'm mostly like stay at home, and then I work once a week at as a nurse. And then luckily with the kids, I can kind of do this when they're napping or like after they've fallen asleep.
I
But
understand.
that's also why I haven't focused on the YouTube because that takes a lot of time. Whereas for a
Yes.
TikTok or an Instagram video, it's like, okay, I can film this in like 15 minutes and edit it after and then post it. So yeah.
Yeah, it does take a lot of time. So we really want to just encourage you in your gifting because you have this amazing gift to connect people and to teach that
Thank
language. And
you.
we know that it's going to grow and it's going to go big places. And I feel like, you're growing on, I was talking with Tita about this yesterday, actually, about the subscription. Pat, you want to announce about the subscriptions?
Yes. What? How did you guys know? I literally just like made it live.
It gave a notification.
Oh, no way. Oh my God. Well, yeah. So I was invited to be a part of the IG subscriptions last week, and then I've been figuring out like what I want to do. So essentially what it is if you would like to be a subscriber, there's a monthly payment, but what you will get is an exclusive something. So what I'm thinking is at least one exclusive video from me every week that only my subscribers will see. So that's one thing. And then another thing is you will be in a group chat with me and the rest of the subscribers. So I think that's pretty good because if you are trying to learn, you can be in a group chat with other people who want to learn as well. Maybe you guys can connect on Facebook or get each other's emails and just talk. And like maybe if you live near each other, you guys can practice together. So that's the second thing. The third thing that I'm most excited about with the subscription is being able to go live only with my subscribers. So I
Mhm.
want to treat this like a boot camp because so many people message me. They're like, when are you going to open more boot camps? When are you going to have more lessons? And I don't have any space right now just because I have to balance my content creation and then I have people I'm working with already. So I think this is a good medium. It's like I will go live, and if you're available, if you want to join my Tagalog lesson that night, jump on in. If you are not available, that's fine. Catch me next time. But what's good is I think it's interactive. The viewers can ask me questions. I think they might even be able to pop up on video. So we can talk to each other. You can ask me questions, or if I have an example, like I'll say, hey, does anyone know how to pronounce this? You can chime in. So I think this will be a really good interactive way to do this. But yes, so the price is up there if you want to take a look at it. And just as a side note, like when you think about the pricing, a typical Tagalog lesson or any language lesson for 1 hour is like $40 to $80 1 hour. So when you look at my price, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so much cheaper than that. So I hope you consider it. And if you can't join, don't worry. I will still post good quality Tagalog lessons because I believe in free education and I want to teach those who want to learn. So whatever is in the subscription, that's really just like supplemental information to help those who really want to learn. But thank you. Thank you for letting me share.
Yeah, of course. No, that's what I saw. And I was like, that's really exciting. Another way for you to educate. It's almost like those subscriptions are almost like kind of like a private, more one-on-one lesson, which people are searching for. And I see a lot of people are interested in. And another thing that I love about your content, like Kita said, she was talking about you sharing the culture. And then I was looking at, if you look at Pat's links, you can see different activities. There's little travel activities, kids activities, and you're even sharing some of the Filipino-American authors, which next month on a KAPWA Talk, we also are going to be connecting with some Filipino-American authors. So it's really exciting to see all that you're doing. And me and Tita we're just excited.
Yes, that's so great. You guys are educators too, right? I think I saw that in one of your videos. What do you guys teach?
We're both special educators. So we've been working in the field, and that's how we kind of built the bond. And that's why in our own special way, we try to teach the culture through different interacting activities and different ways to reach, the younger generation and the older generation, kind of bridge that gap, and then ways to maintain the culture. So lots of things in store. And we have some Tagalog stuff like my Tagalog isn't the best, and you'll see it in some episodes, but I could use lessons from you, Pat.
It's okay.
Pwede natin yan lokohin, hindi yan talaga, hindi. Pwede natin lokohin, pwede natin utuin, no clue.
No, Tita's saying, I can understand, see? She's saying that she can joke around me. But
there's a word for that. There's a word that I learned from you. That who can understand, but what is the right word for that? It's
receptive bilingualism.
Receptive, something like that.
Yeah, receptive bilingualism. You can understand, but you can't speak.
I learned that from her.
Right?
Yeah.
I said, oh, there's a word for that. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know, Pwede natin Philippines.
Well, I saw in one of your videos, I think it was one of those things. It's like, can you understand what Tita is saying? And I think you did pretty well on one of them.
There's some, but when it goes into deeper Tagalog, it's a little bit more challenging.
Me too, don't worry.
I'm trying to learn some different, like my wife is from Pampanga, so there's of course the Philippines has so many, people don't know there's so many dialects. So even Tita is she can do you said it's not language, Tita, right? It's more of a slang, the Batangueña, because she's from Batangas. Is that what it's called, Tita?
There are words that my husband is from Quezon, and there are other words that I'm just talking to him and he cannot understand what I'm saying. I said, we're both Tagalog and you cannot understand what I'm saying. And he said,
yes,
Tagalog word. It is a Tagalog word, but it's a Batangueño. It's like, malalim na Tagalog.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there are words like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But right now, your Tagalog is it more conversational, or do you plan on going more in depth as it grows?
Right now, it's conversational, and
Okay.
not a lot, but some people are like, it's like, that's not the proper way. But my goal is to try and get anyone who doesn't know anything. It's like, I want you to be able to sound comfortable. It's like no one goes around saying like, how art thou? It's like you say, how are you?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like, yes, it's conversational, but hopefully that
And
helps
and I think that,
people understand.
yeah, and I think that always comes, right, Tito, with the language, because we talked about that before, as far as, growing up, Filipino American. Sometimes, your titos or your titas would make comments about your Tagalog, but I think we need to form a culture of, praising and encouraging, even if they're trying. It's important.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I find a lot of people even appreciate it, even if you try. It's like they might giggle and laugh, but I think your
hmm,
effort is very much appreciated.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly, that's the right word for that. Just for the younger ones, especially with your children, it's just like the right using the word po, like y- um yes, mommy po, something like that. The word po is a good start. It's to learn the word po.
Yeah, for that sign of respect. Yeah, somebody had messaged that actually Filipinos think when Americans speak Tagalog, it's cute.
Yes, people love that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's really cool.
Hey,
Oh,
Tita, you have anything else, or I know you prepared some other things.
the right word starstruck with you. Just like me, like just looking at your video all the time, and I can't wait for the next TikTok video for you. It's like, okay, what is she gonna do next? What is she gonna do next? You keep us always like surprised of your ideas
Well,
that
thank you for your support.
you
Thank
have.
you.
Like earlier, just watching your, I think it was just today. Somebody just sent you a parole and you make a content out of that. You make the history of the parole.
Yeah.
So me and Kuya did about that.
So thanks for keeping on educating everybody, educating
Yes,
even us. So
Yeah, and
thank you.
what do you think? It's like the books. Oh my gosh, the book was so nice. Like I say, is it the animal book? Aso, pusa, something, the alphabet. That
Oh, yes, the flashcards.
yeah, I didn't know that we have that.
Oh, yes. There's a
Yeah.
lot of good resources. I know companies will reach out to me and they ask me to share it with my followers because I love to show whatever there is to offer. I think Filipinos make such great products, and I know there are
mhm.
plenty of people who want to get those things too. So those books were great. I know, like A is for Adobo. That one was so fun, and I think it sold out after my video, but
Uh-huh.
it's
Yeah.
great. I know
Yeah.
my kids love it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Hey, maybe you can teach online here in Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, that would be
Who knows?
fun.
Red, Kuya, just make a connection.
Yeah, right. You never know. We can have opportunity to host you in Jacksonville, and you can have a workshop. So
That would
there's
be
there,
fun.
there's
Yes.
some ideas, never ending ideas.
Do you
Keep
guys teach there too?
we do teach here. We're not the Tagalog, of course, but in our special education field, we're continuing to teach. So
Okay.
this is our
Yeah.
just like you. You're working full time, and then this is
Right.
the thing we do because it's something we love, and it's one of our passions to
Yeah.
keep
Yes.
educating others about Filipino Americans, the culture, Filipinos across the globe that are doing amazing things, and continuing that legacy of keeping the culture, just like you are.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm so proud for people like you guys, the young generation that try to elevate our Filipino culture. That's really nice. And it's from generation to generation. And it should start from you guys or from us. And then our kids will learn, okay, this is what my mom, this is the tradition that we're gonna do.
Mhm.
It's just like this, especially we're here, you know, in the States. Yeah.
Yes. I know many people ask, do I teach like Cebuano or like Waray or Kapampangan? And
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. And I always want to say, like, if you know anyone who knows those languages, please have them make a channel like this too, because I know so many people want to learn. So if you know anyone out there watching, if you know anyone who loves to teach and knows other languages, please go ahead and do it.
Maybe I have to convince my wife. Kapapangan.
Yes.
you have you have the aura of a good teacher.
Yeah.
You have that.
Thank you.
you have the ability to connect to people. I don't know what's in you, but you have it. So that's
Thank you,
why,
Tita. Thank you.
so like, I'm like that when I watch you. You have that. You cannot hide it. It's in you. It's in
Did
Thank
you.
you.
you said you did nursing? Did you teach nursing before or anything education related?
Well, before I got into nursing school, I graduated with a biology degree. And with
Okay.
that degree, I had a teaching license as
Okay.
well. So I
Oh,
could technically teach high school science, but it's very hard because I look young and I would prefer to teach like younger kids. So,
That's where we can see that, that teaching spirit, like Tita's
right.
saying.
I love kids and I like teaching. I know I was like a substitute teacher during nursing school, and then I would teach like Sunday school to younger kids. So I like to teach.
Awesome. That's awesome.
okay. Kuya, go ahead. We have always, in our show, we always have a game.
We always have something. So that's Tita and Kuya's challenge, and today Tita has prepared something for you.
No, not for me. It's payback, Kuya. You did
Huh?
something last week, so you are part of the game.
Oh no.
You're part of the game. I was surprised last week when you told me that I'm part of the game. Now it's my turn.
Oh
I
Lord.
stay back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give you at least like maybe 10 seconds or 15 seconds. I
Okay.
have a scrambled letters that make up a Tagalog word.
Ay nako.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Pat. Game ka na ba?
Game na, game na.
Okay, Kuya. What happened? Game ka na ba, Kuya?
Game na.
Okay. Okay, the first word is, I'm gonna count down, okay? Okay, what word is this?
Oh my gosh.
10, 9.
Is it
Sha?
backwards, Tita?
Sia?
What did you say?
Sia? Sha?
No, a scramble word. You have to
Oh.
this.
Isa.
Yes, you are right.
Tita, this is even more challenging because it shows up backwards for us.
Oh, okay, okay,
But it's okay. Game kami.
okay. I'm gonna say the letter, okay? Letter O B T A.
Otap?
O B
Bato.
O B T A. 10.
Bato.
Yes.
Which means stone,
Oh, what did you
right?
say?
Bato?
Bato.
Bato. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
is it stone or rock? What's bato? Bato means rock,
Rock.
right? Rock,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. But for me, when I say it's tabo.
Oh.
El tabo. If y'all don't know what tabo
Okay.
is, a pail.
Next one, it's AATB. AATB.
Taba.
Yes.
Kasi,
I was gonna say bata. Like
Yes.
kid.
You're right too. Bata.
oh,
Yes. Yes.
there's multiple answers.
It's a
Okay.
tie.
Guys, this is very easy.
Is that a Q? Oh, I know what it is.
Okay.
Filipino? Filipino.
Yes. Okay. Next one. HOMA. What is that? HOMAAB.
HAMAAP. Ha. HAMA. Hab. Mahaba? Which means long?
Mm,
That's a challenging one,
I
Tita.
don't know.
Mahirap.
Mahirap.
Hard.
I'm gonna make a sentence.
Give us a hint, yeah.
Kuya, Kuya, your blank is always, no, your feet is always,
Mabaho.
yes! Okay. Okay. This is one of your characteristic, Pat. That's why that's one love about you.
Okay.
What's the letter? What's the letters? E- What's the letters, Tita?
Letters are ITIN, IGNAKIN.
Nakangiti.
Yes! That's right!
Smiling.
Okay, Pat, it always describe you about yourself. Okay,
Thank you.
what is this? This is hard Tagalog word.
Oh, this is getting harder. Heat up.
YAPMUGAAMT.
Y A.
Mm.
Somebody's giving hints. Tagumpay.
Yes, right.
Oh, really?
Tagumpay.
Somebody gave a hint.
Right, yeah.
Thank you for your help.
Wait, but that's actually what's tagumpay mean?
Success.
Oh, successful.
Right.
Okay, tagumpay. Okay.
Describe your path today.
Well, thank you.
Your success in all your social platform, and you are amazing. And I am so happy that you're a guest. I'm so proud. I'm a fan. I'm like a starstruck right here. She's like, oh, I talk to her. I do talk to her.
Thank you guys, and I wish you guys success too.
We appreciate that too. So is there anything you'd like to share? We'll give you a couple minutes to share with anyone that may be watching that's interested in subscribing or anything else to check out your channels. We'll give you the opportunity to say some final last things before we head out today.
Hi everybody, I'm Pat. Thank you for watching our live. If you would like to learn some Tagalog, please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I am open to anything that you want to learn. Feel free to message me. And to anyone who is trying to learn, do not give up. It's going to be hard, but it will absolutely be worth it. So thank you, everyone. And thank you, Tita and Kuya.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. And we just want to, again, encourage you. Keep going. Keep going. We see a lot of tagumpay in your future, a lot of success. And
thank you po.
And we just pray for blessings over your business and everything. So thanks again for joining us tonight and for sharing your story for this Filipino American History Month. So everyone go check out Tagalog Time with Pat and all her education and resources regarding Tagalog. And Tita, anything else before we close out tonight?
Well, thank you very much, and please give
Maraming salamat.
regards to your family, to your children. Keep pushing them to learn how Tagalog. Well, my daughter doesn't know how to speak Tagalog too, but she can a little bit. But
you can enroll her.
To learn your channel, to learn your channel about how to speak Tagalog. But thank you very much. I do really appreciate you giving us opportunity to join,
to connect with you.
Yeah, for this interview.
Yes.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat. Thank you.
you.
Mabuhay.
Bye.
We have
Paalam.
Paalam.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Tita and Kuya. If you like this channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.